I played a lot of aliens over the years, a lot of otherworldly beings for sure. So this is no different. Yeah.
So let's talk about Cochise himself. You know, one of the thoughts I was thinking about was what is the happy ending for Earthlings when it comes to aliens? You know, what is going to be the happy? Like, are we going to be like, yeah, they helped us, that's great, or it's going to be like, we're kind of done.
Right.
Like,
for my species, the Volm characters. Well, that's the question that remains: is if the humans do get to win the battle, and if they do get to rebuild Earth, what becomes of Cochise or the Volm at large? Because my father, the Was Chakchab, also played by me on the show. I do double duty with that one. We're having daddy issues, because I stayed on Earth after season 3. It was established last year that I stayed on Earth against his wishes with a couple of my Volm friends, and then like a rebellious teenager. So the greater Volm flew away, and they're doing other stuff in the universe. So do they come back? Do they help again? Is Earth a lost cause to them? Well, Was Chakcha, my dad, does think so.
Right.
So episode 4 coming next week, July 19th, will answer some of that. Was Chakcha and the mothership come back to Earth. And it's a big Cochise episode. I have a big storyline that week. And so I'm going to resolve my daddy issues right in front of you, the audience, that week. So we're going to come to some terms with each other and some understanding. We're going to have an argument, for darn sure. And playing an argument with yourself, by the way, is like yeah, and then go through makeup change and so it's schizophrenic. But yeah, that's explained and fleshed out. And so the big question will remain by the end of the season. If the humans do get to win and rebuild, does Cochise stay or go? Does he go back to his homeland? Where is his homeland? He was born on a ship. My planet was destroyed many years ago, before I was born. So we've been just following the Ishveni, trying to beat them as we go throughout the universe. So if the Ishveni are defeated, then what becomes of us rebuilding somewhere? Or what becomes of Earth, and can they rebuild? And Cochise in the mix, does he have a new allegiance to the humans that his father has accused him of all these years now? And is that strong enough to keep him here, or does he return to his homeland? I'm not going to. I know what happens, but I can't give it away just yet. But I will tell you this: his love for Tom Mason, and spread out throughout the family and spread out throughout the camp of the Second Mass, is a very strong bond that Cochise feels, and he would certainly want to stay. There you go.
Are you doing anything to push like Ron Perlman for Hellboy 3?
Can we talk about this? Okay.
He's trying to make it a reality just by thought and drive alone, which I'm down for.
Yeah, of course. Well, of course, Ron and I and Selma Blair and even Guillermo del Toro and Jeffrey Tambor, we all want to come back and do a Hellboy 3. So if the creative people want to do it and it's not being done yet, that usually means a money thing, a studio thing, something that's outside my expertise. So I'm going to guess that. So Ron Perlman took to the streets, took to Twitter, created a hashtag Hellboy3, Hellboy III, Roman numeral 3, and said, let's get this mother effer trending, hashtag Hellboy3.
Yeah.
And so I responded on Twitter saying, locking elbows with you, Big Brother Red, hashtag Hellboy3. He tweeted back to me saying, with you on board, we can't miss, hashtag Hellboy3.
Right.
Anyway, it rippled throughout the internet, and we were trending by the end of the day worldwide. And so I think that was Ron's way of saying, studio system, if you're not making this, if you think it's too expensive, if you think the audience isn't there for it, this is proof that they are.
And finally, in a Guillermo del Toro voice, I have to ask this. Can you give us some candy for Crimson Peak?
Some candy for Crimson Peak.
Give us a little candy information.
Oh, yeah, but Crimson Peak. Coming out October 16th, I play a couple of characters in the movie. And what I wasn't supposed to tell you right off the bat, like what I play, how I play it. But I asked Guillermo, I'm going to be doing a lot of press between now and when the movie comes out for other stuff, and they're going to ask about Crimson Peak like you just did, thank you. What can I tell them? He said, well, tell them it's a haunted house story, and what the F do they think you played? So you can guess that I'm a couple of ghosts in the movie. And now that a trailer's come out online, you can see I'm in that trailer a couple times. So I'm a couple of ghosts, and they're hinted at in the trailer if you have a close look.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
have
so
a great
much.
day.
Thank you.